All right, enough of that. Enough of intros. Let's begin. Let the nonsense begin. All right, guys. So, I'm sorry I'm late. I am sorry about being late again. I know I'm always late, but I want to talk to you guys about something, okay? So, there's many things I want to talk about today, but I think we should start off by talking about what we forgot to talk about on Tuesday, and that is Trump. So we all know what's been happening with Trump this week. We already know that Colorado has made a plan to not have Trump be on the ballot of this year's election. You guys remember I told you this year's election is going to be messy, messy, messy. It is going to be for the history books. And I'm telling you guys, I believe this fully with my heart. This is the last few months of peace that we are going to have. It is going to be on and popping from here because there's just no way that this is going to be, and when we already see it, all the pettiness has started, you know. Let you guys enjoy your last few weeks of sanity and peace because right when January 6th comes this year, I assure you, January 6th, 2024, they are going to make sure that you never forget the insurrection and how Trump was this. And if you vote for Trump, this is what you're going to have. You're going to have insurrection life all day, every day. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. And another thing is that it's going to be messy. So once Colorado said that they wanted to take Trump off of the ballot, a lot of Republican states said, okay, you take Trump off the ballot in Colorado, we're going to take Biden off the ballot in a lot of Republican states. So this is what's happening, and I believe it's only going to get worse. This is going to be, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do see something of a civil war this year coming. I know a lot of people have always speculated that, but the reason I say it this time is because it's too tense. Things are way too tense right now, and especially with this election coming up, we have something historic happening. We've never had a president with a mugshot, okay, who is going to be running in an election. It's never happened before. There's so much tension this year. So, and I also believe there's going to be another war started. This is just predictions, I'm not psychic or anything, but I believe there's going to be another war started. And I think Biden is going to be the one trying to start it because we all know that during war times, people don't like to change presidents. Does that make sense? People don't like to do too much changing inside of the country when we're at times of war because it causes too much instability. So I don't know. Do you guys feel it? Marcus says the times are going to get crazy. I'm telling you, I feel it. I feel like something's going to happen. Talk about election interference. You know how petty things are going to get? What you have states saying, well, if you don't put my guy on, I'm not going to put your guy on. This is the freaking United States of America. It's a presidential election. It's not high school, who's going to be president of the high school, who's going to be hall pass or hall, what is it called? Hall patrol. This is president of the United States. And we have states saying, well, if you don't put my guy, I won't put your guy. And what? Is that even constitutional? I mean, it's going to get bad. We're going to see the worst in a lot of people this year, I believe. Don't you guys believe too? I believe that we're going to see the worst that we haven't seen in so long. Actually, it's going to be unprecedented what we're going to see this year coming. It's going to be what? Been watching Tim Pool, Amir? Where's your beanie? I haven't seen Tim Pool in 2 years. I haven't watched Tim Pool in 2 years. It's been 2 years since I've seen him. And what is he saying the same thing? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because I think a lot of people are seeing what I'm saying. I think a lot of people see it. A lot of people feel it coming. Anybody who has common sense is going to feel that coming, So even if Tim Pool is saying it, so what? Don't care. William says he's ready for it. Careful what you wish for. Yeah, we may think we're ready for it until it's actually here, and then we're like, oh, it's getting real. I believe it's going to get so bad, unprecedented. I'm reading your guys' things. Puniti. You guys stop it. Stop it. I have family members sometimes watching my streams. I can't have them saying, Amira, dali, dali, dali. Sure. What is this puniti? Eshad. What is it? Tell me, Habibti. Just tell me, like, is this a new word? Is this a food? Is it a, and here's me. It's a, it's like a mango. But sometimes like a peach flavor. Like, it's a fruit that you can put on. You could put whipped cream on. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Can you imagine? That would be so bad. Oh my god. I can imagine them doing that. I'm dead. I like, it's a new word. It's a new word for a new fruit that is just been born. And not many people have heard of it yet. People say online it's a bad word, but it's actually not. It's actually a really innocent thing. No. It's a delicacy. Keela, go to the naughty corner. Go. Keela, why are you getting like Art of Will? You and Art of Will are starting to be one and the same. What is wrong with both of you? Anun says things are definitely going to be very interesting in 2024. Yes, indeed. Guys, that's why I'm enjoying these last few weeks right now. I am enjoying them. I'm like, this is time that we get to sleep. We get to enjoy peace without the purge happening outside. This is going to be the last few weeks, last few days, you could say. The year is over in about 10 days, okay? The year is done in about 10 days. Let's be real. So you have about 10 days to enjoy your last little bit of peace before it starts going down. It's sad. It's sad that we've gotten to this point. I want to look at my notes because I know there's something I wanted to tell you all. Oh, I know. I have this. Oh, so I got reactions from my last video. You guys remember the last video? No, 2 videos ago. 2 videos ago when I was talking about about men cleaning and how I believe, it's the job of the woman to maintain the home and so on and so forth. I got reactions from that. And I wanted to show you guys a quick clip of something. I'm going to show it to you now. 1 minute. I'm just pulling it up because I realized there is something else that I wanted to show you because this goes into what I'm talking about. Hold on. There it is. Okay, here's the video list. And oh my gosh. Okay, all right, guys. You guys don't even know how excited I am to show you. I found the most simp channel. I have found the most simp channel on YouTube. Are you guys ready? This channel is a channel by a man, a white man, a young white man. I would say he's like 35, 38. Now, this young white man has made this channel and he makes interactions with himself in order to show people how proper arguments between husband and wife or girlfriend and boyfriend should go. Okay? And it's amazing. Let's watch the simpitude. I'm going to show you, and I want us to watch this, and I want us to learn from it because I want us to have a conversation about this. Okay? Yes, exactly. Simp strike again, guys. I know. I'm going to stop talking about it, and I'll just show it to you. Oh my gosh, you guys. Woo! All right. I'm pulling it up. Hold on. Okay. There's many. I don't even know which one I want to show you. Okay. I can't even contain myself right now. I'm so excited. Oh, there's so many. Okay, which one? So, if you guys even listen to the titles, watch this title. Watch. This is a title of one of his clips. What she needs to feel loved. Let's talk about what she needs to feel loved. Oh. And there's millions of views on these videos, on these clips. These are like 1-minute clips and they have millions of views because people listen to it, especially women. And women are in the chat, in the comment section, like, oh my God, finally somebody who understands. Finally somebody who understands us. But would you date him? Would you date him? Would you marry him? Let's be real. Would you actually be attracted to him? Does he deal your pickle at night? Will he be able to deal your pickle at night? I don't think so. I don't think so, because women say they want these type of men, but then they turn. Okay, all right. I'm getting into it already. Okay, I'll just stop. All right, I'm sharing my screen.
Can we please talk about how we do chores around here? What's the problem? I'm just done, honestly. I don't feel like we're equals at all. I feel like I have to take on all the mental load, and if I don't do the mutual chores, then they don't get done. Okay, fine. Just tell me what you want me to do. No, it's not my job to tell you what to do. You live here too. You can look around and see what needs to be done and just do it. Listen, I'm just trying to help. Just tell me what chores you want me to do. Nobody has to tell me what chores need to get done, and yet they all still get done, don't they? And you asking me what needs to get done is just placing more mental load on me. Now I have to think about and plan and execute how and when you're going to get things done. I'm still the project manager. Can you understand how frustrating that is? Yes, but ultimately, you're the one that wants things to be different. So don't you think you need to tell me how to make you happy? Well, you've lived here for quite a while. So I bet if you really wanted to, you could meal plan for the family too. You could remember the kids need to take a bath. Their homework needs to get done. The dishwasher still needs to be loaded and unloaded.
Oh, I did the but I can't even talk. Am I having a stroke? Oh my god. You can remember. Listen. حبيبتي تعالي شوية بس شوية أنا نفسي أقول لك شيء. I want to talk to you about something, okay? You don't, that is not your place. That is not your place. She did. Okay, so this is a man with a wig on telling women that this is the proper way to have a decent argument with your spouse, right? He's saying you can go to him and say, I feel like I'm not being valued, and I think that you live here too. You see when the dishwasher needs to be loaded and unloaded, and you American Western men are too tolerant. You are way too tolerant. Do you guys know what would have happened if this was an Arabic woman going to her Arabic husband and saying this thing? You live here too. You know when the dishwasher needs to be. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. I was talking to myself because I was saying to myself a mental note that I need to remember when the dishwasher needs to be. Yes, I thought so, honey. It's okay. Go to the kitchen and enjoy. Yes, honey. I got it done. There's no way this. All right. I am. It just makes me so angry when I see this, because Western men are like so, and a lot of Western men watch this and they're like, I think I need to listen to my woman more. No, you do not. You'd never let a woman lead you. She will lead you to the depths of hell. She will lead you to a place of ultimate unhappiness, entire unhappiness for the rest of Merry Christmas, by the way. Merry Christmas. But she will lead you to the ultimate depths of hell and happy Kwanzaa. And the depths of hell to the point where you will want to off yourself. This is why men tend to be the ones who kill themselves the most. This is why men tend to be, and this is why you always see those men who don't want to go home. That don't want to go home. This is the thing. I'm telling you. Okay, all right. I'll let you guys finish watching. There's a few seconds left.
The floors still need to be swept. Okay, you know everything there is to know about the sports and hobbies that you follow, but you act like you have no idea what needs to happen to support a family outside of a paycheck.
You go ahead and say that to a man. Say that to a man with a healthy testosterone level. Though, you know everything that goes on in sports, but you don't know what goes on in your own house. Hi. Ooh, la 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 la. You say that to a man with a healthy testosterone levels. You see, you can only get away with these certain things, these certain mannerisms, this certain type of tone. You can only get away with these things with certain type of men. And okay, even if it's not because of the type of man, let me say, women, if a woman is watching this and she thinks that this is a good idea, that this is a proper way to speak to your husband and treat him like he's your son, like you need to do the chores. Yeah, I shouldn't be the only one doing chores. When you speak to a man this way, you are in fact emasculating him, for one. Number two, You're treating him like he is an equal to you or possibly even under you. This is how a woman would talk to the children. You know what chores need to be done. Get up and get them done. That's how women talk to children. Not how a woman is supposed to talk to a person who is her leader. I'm taking this off. 1 second, guys. You okay. And this is, I believe that this is part of it because women in the West do not feel like men are their leaders. So they feel like we are on equal footing, right? The most thing that I hear from women is we're on equal footing. If he works and I work, then we should both have equal responsibility over the chores. Dex says it's a lack of respect. It's worse than that. It is not knowing your place. It's not knowing your place. And that's all I'm saying. When it comes to these kind of situations, I know a lot of people disagree with me. I'm sorry that you disagree, but I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm right for a reason. Because this is not okay. I'm right for a reason. Want to know why? Because men and women are never going to be the same and they'll never be on equal footing. You will never be equal to a man, woman. You as a woman, you'll never be equal. Stop. Another thing is that there's certain things that should be divided, especially when it comes to labor. Certain things should be divided between men and women. This is women's work, this is men's work, and that's how it should be. When the both of you are confused on which level you guys are on, or both people are trying to be, it doesn't work. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. But from what I've seen, Western women are miserable. And I believe they're miserable because Western men don't put them in their place. They don't know where their place is. They believe that they're equal. I don't know. All right. So there's another one. I already got triggered. I'm sorry. I got triggered. So there's another one I want to present to you all. Okay. I'm going to present it here. 1 second. Because this was another one that I saved. And I was like, oh, this simp. This is so. This is like a full simp channel. This is the most simp channel that I've ever seen on YouTube. Okay. And I hope he sees it. Hi, creator. You have the biggest simp channel on YouTube that I've seen thus far. I mean, even channels that talk about worshiping the woman, even they don't go this far to say like, oh, the woman should tell me to do my chores or I need to do chores because no. Okay. All right. 1 second. Let me find the other one. Here it is. Okay. What she needs to feel loved. Let's see what a woman needs to feel loved, shall we? For all of you men out there who are looking for ways to love your woman, let's watch this movie or watch this movie. Let's watch this clip to see what we can do to make sure our women feel loved. Mind reading versus empathy. Let's go.
Well, I took your advice. I asked her what she needed from me to feel loved, and she said, I shouldn't have to tell you. You should already know that. Well, I guess we found out what she needed. No, didn't you hear me? She didn't tell me anything. Well, she did and she didn't. You know I'm a big fan of communicating feelings in a clear, respectful way without passive aggressiveness or criticism or contempt, right?
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut your pie hole. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Did that come out? I'm sorry.
Sure. But I think in that moment, what she needed was validation. When she said, I shouldn't have to tell you, what she was also saying is, I'm hurt because I've told you multiple times before and you didn't see me as important enough to pay attention to. So I guess I'm the bad guy again. I can't do anything right. No, this isn't about blame. This is about trying to see through the lens of someone we love. This is about trying to understand her perspective. This is about empathy.
All right, we are not fully through, okay? We're not fully through, but what's your guys' take thus far? What's your, he looks like a soy boy. Guys, okay, what's your guys' take thus far? How do you guys feel? Am I wrong? Am I okay? All right, I want you guys to be honest. Am I wrong for thinking that this video, this clip, is a bunch of rubbish? Am I wrong for thinking, maybe it's just the way I've been brought up. Maybe it's because I was raised in a patriarchy. Maybe it's because I've been raised a certain way that I don't see this as reality. I don't see this as real. Does that make sense? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? It doesn't seem real to me. It seems like like two people trying to be nice and not being real with one another. Or it also seems like a man trying to make himself small in front of the woman. Does that make sense? Be a man, be what you are, be what you're born to be. But instead, it's like the man is trying to make himself smaller so that the woman can feel better about herself, right? Men trying to understand how women think. You will never understand how women think because women don't understand how they think. So stop trying. Just be who you are. And if she loves you, she'll figure out a way. She'll figure out a way to deal with it. Whatever's going on with you, she'll figure it out. She'll be there. But, and especially if she's believed that she has a duty towards you, she'll be there. She'll be there unless, I mean, yes, there are situations where the man is completely negligent of the woman and then things don't work out. But then that's what a separation is for. Unfortunately, it happens even in the best situations. Sometimes it happens. But in this case, a man lowering himself to be like, oh, I don't want her to feel offended. Oh, let me try to think like you. Oh, help me understand your thinking, honey. I've seen way too many Reddit posts, way too many videos, way too many talk shows. Remember, I spent 2 years on a talk show on the Lapeef network. I spent 2 years listening to women talk about this kind of stuff and how they feel about men who do this. They're like, oh, they always have the best of intentions, but they just don't turn me on. These are men that are trying to figure out how to make women feel comfortable and loved, but they just don't turn me on. I'm not interested in them. Why? Because this is flipping unattractive. Now, you could say maybe the women are not healthy mentally. That's the reason why they're not attracted to that. Or it could be something natural, that this is a lack of testosterone. This is a man that doesn't know his place as a man. It's like a lion bowing down to a mouse. It's wrong. You're a lion. Where are you bowing down to? Oh, let's finish, I guess.
You're right. Okay. I think she was expressing frustration that you've been together for years and this is the first time you're asking her about what she needs. That really hurts to feel like you don't have a partner who truly knows you. Sometimes our partners see us pouring our time and energy into our work or hobbies or sports. They think, but I wouldn't give to have just a fraction of that.
Why did Muhammad say his?
Okay. So now we're going to just go to other videos.
Well, I took your advice.
But anyway, this is something that I was telling you guys about, this whole like, oh, this we have to talk about this and you have to figure me out. And this is freaking men, any men here? Men here, hear it from an Eastern woman. Do not do this. Never lower yourself because you feel that you need to understand the woman. Don't do that. If she can't verbalize her needs and her wants and desires, then you have a different problem on your hands. It's not your job to try to figure it out. And if she can't verbalize it and you can't see it physically, then just don't try, because this is not, you're never going to get it right anyway. Okay? Even if you try, you're not going to get it right. And I'm telling you guys, please do not do this. You are going to hurt yourself mentally and you're going to stress yourself out for no reason. And all while you're doing that, she's getting less attracted to you as day by day. As day goes on, she's getting less attracted to you. Because even women can feel weakness, and women can feel when you're being too, oh, I just want to please you. I just want to understand. I'm here for you, honey. I know I get my attention to my hobbies, but I'll give all that attention to you now, honey. You think no woman is attracted to that seriously? Yes, they say that they want that, but that's the thing about women. They say that, but then they're not attracted to that because women don't even know what they want. So why would you say, men, please never do this. Never do this. Never listen to this sympathy. This is sympathy. Don't listen to it. I'm sorry. Exactly how to lose the situation. It's a lose-lose situation. Right. No. It makes me vomit. He has a soft little pummy. What are you talking about? What does that mean? William says, I will never do this, Amita. I promise. But listen, I hope not. I really do hope not. Hi, Ruel. He says Muslim sitting down, but I know what you mean. Are you saying Muslims are feminine because they sit down? And
No, he's responding to a comment I made earlier about this dude in a video piece sitting down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. A lot of Muslims do sit when they pee because I understand that a lot of Westerners, they stand and pee, but for us, we see it. There's a lot of reasons why they do it, why they don't stand like that. But yeah, there's plenty of. Stop touching stuff. Stop touching stuff. I kill you. I kill you. I kill you. Okay, but anyway, what was I gonna tell you guys? Lepo says, speaking of lion, I saw one that was the king of a whole African region for 12 years. You're talking about King Scar, the lion King Scar. That story is not fully true. Okay, that's not true. It was just an exaggeration, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Women are a complete mystery to me, guys. A lot of women don't know what they really want. It's not even a lot. It's all. It's all. You think I know what I really want to? Even I don't. It's not. It's part of having the female condition. It's something that I wish I never had. I wish I wasn't like this too, but I am because I'm a freaking woman. We don't know what we want. And then when we think we know what we want, it might be that we actually need the opposite. As I say, don't try to be this way. You are only going to make yourself low, and then the woman is going to see that because women sense weakness like vampires and blood. Women see it, they feel it. Anytime a woman thinks that she can dominate you, or she thinks that you're trying so hard or something like that, that's when even the best of women will accidentally step over a man or run over him because he's being weak. That's another thing. Don't tell your woman all of your weaknesses. That's another thing. And I know it's hard to say that, or don't let her see you, because women, unfortunately, a lot of times when they get mad, they'll use it against you. Whatever your weakness is, they'll use against you. And I mean, I feel really bad saying these things. I do. But at the same time, it is what it is. I have no alliance there. So I'll just say it. I'll say it. I have no alliance. So, all right. What was the next thing? Okay. So the next thing I wanted to show you guys was this. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Why did Muhammad say his mother?
What?
Well, I took your advice. I asked her what she needed from me to feel loved.
Stop. Everything is, oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. There it is. All right. So hold on. Let me look for it, and then I'll show it to you after I find it, instead of you guys having to tolerate all of that. Hold on. I'm pulling it up because I know I saw another one and I was like, Hold on. Find it. I saved all of these for you guys because I was like, this is what they need to see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I'm taking a minute. I'm trying. All right. Found it. Okay. Here we go. All right. Quiet. All right. So here it is. But these are really long videos. I don't want to show you guys long videos. I want us to see something short so we can speak about it. Oh. All right. Here we go. Are you guys... Oh, God. All right. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Now, this is about sex, okay? Now, I don't really speak much about sex, but here we go. We'll delve into it a little bit.
I was just thinking, I really enjoy our sensual connection and romantic intimacy that we have together. Do you enjoy those things? I gotta be honest, I do not know what those are. Oh, sorry about that. I was talking about the bedroom. Do you like what we do in there? Yes. Well, first of all, I love what we have going on in there. But sometimes I wish I had just a little bit more time to warm up before getting in the mood, So you're talking about warming up to get in the mood. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it happens quickly.
Are there really men out there like this? Tell me, guys. Are there really men out there like this who are like, so oblivious, so naive, like, oh, you mean the bedroom? All right, I could be wrong. I see this as
for me, and other times I like more foreplay and touching and kissing just to find out if I'm even able to get in the mood. Huh, I never even thought about that. You know when it's cold outside and you like to go turn on the heat in your truck and let it warm up before you drive it? Yeah, I love getting in when it's all toasty. Right. Well, I also like to be toasty before someone gets in. Oh. Yeah, so I'm just saying sometimes my best experiences in the bedroom are when I'm able to warm up like an oven in a sense. And I'm probably more like a microwave. Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is just about how we can both come together and keep this thing mutually. How come even when I help her around the house, she's still not grateful? Well, it could be a number of different things. I think we need the clipboard. Where are you finding clipboard?
This is the one. I did the one. This is the one. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. I found it. Okay, guys. I want to start it over, but I don't think I can. Wait, yeah, can I? No.
Question: are the dishes and loading and unloading the dishwasher and sweeping the floor and preparing meals?
I'm gonna start it over again. I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna go back.
How come even when I help her around the house, she's still not grateful? Well, it could be a number of different things. I think we need the clipboard. Where are you finding clipboards? First question: are the dishes and loading and unloading the dishwasher and sweeping the floor and preparing meals for the family, are those mutual chores? What does that have?
See, is it a mutual chore? Are those mutual chores? Because we need to sort these things out.
To do with it? Well, unless you've collectively decided that those are all her chores, then when you do them occasionally, you're not actually helping her. How so? Because when you say you're helping her or you did a chore for her, it incorrectly assumes that it's all her responsibility. So you can
wait a minute, wait. If that's the case, wait. Let's use that same logic, shall we? In the reverse. Woman, are you helping him pay all the bills? Because unless you guys haven't decided that it's his job to pay all the bills and take care of you and protect you as a man, then that's really not his job, especially protecting you. Like, unless you have decided that you weren't going to take on any of the responsibility of protecting the family and protecting you, well, it doesn't mean that it's actually his job, because we actually need to speak about these things and sort them out, right? Right? Or, no, woman, oh, is it really his job to make sure that things are taken care of around the home? Is it his job to make sure that, I don't know, the big things are taken care of? Is it his job to make sure? I mean, this is just as, to me, all of this talk, you know why it's happening? When I see this happening, the reason why it's happening is because men and women are so confused about their roles in marriage. Because I don't talk about relationships. I don't talk about girlfriend and boyfriends, because to me, they don't exist. A girlfriend is nothing. It's just a friend that you're having sex with. Astaghfirullah. That's not anything to me. So I only talk about marriages. The reason is, I believe that men and women do not know their place in marriages anymore. So the reason why these stupid conversations are happening about, did you guys divide the chores between you guys yourselves? Or did you guys mention like who washes the dishes and who does this? Is because men and women are off balance. Women think that they act more like men anyway, and men are acting more like women. This is the reason why I believe this kind of stupid conversations need to happen. These kind of conversations never happen with us. Sorry, Arabs, you'll never see Arabs sit at a table and say, so, family, we need to divide the chores. So, I think Muhammad, Ahmed, and Ali will take the dishes on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And then you, Mariam, Aisha, and Amira, you guys will take the mopping of the floors on Tuesdays, Thursdays. You will never see this happen. And this is part of the reason why I believe men like this, I could be wrong, I believe that men like this come from single mother households or homes where the woman was the matriarch or she dominated the home. These are the type of men that are breeded from those homes. Do you guys see why I say I believe that that is one of the worst sentences for a male child, is to be in a single mother household, or to be under a roof where the mother is the matriarch, where the mother is the powerful one? These are the type of men that are born from that. Men who are like, I have to consider everything about the woman. Oh, I have to make sure that I have spoken consent about everything before I even touch her hand, before I kiss her, before I do anything. I have to make sure that she's completely okay with it and that we signed an NDA and a contract about it. And I got to make sure I got it on film. And I got to make sure that I gotta make sure she's understanding that I'm not trying to use her for just her body. I just want to. I need to do the dishes for her because I don't want to say that it's all her fault or all her responsibility. This kind of, and all the while the man is trying to do all of these things to perfect himself for the woman, to make himself into the perfect man for the woman is banging the pool boy because her man isn't masculine. He's not masculine. He doesn't know how to take the reins. He doesn't know how to lead. Instead, he's asking her for what needs to be done. Oh, just tell me what you need me to do, honey, and I'll do it. You don't ask her. You tell her. Do you guys remember I told you? Do you guys remember I told you guys something a long time ago? I told you about there was like this scene that a man was dating and he wanted to go out with a woman. And he texted her and called her. And he kept asking her, what would you like to do? Like, what would you like? Where would you like to go? I'm here for you, whatever you want to do. And I said, this is not the way. This is not the way to do it. If you are going to meet a woman and you're going to have a first date or you're going to do something, you invite her into your life, not you into her life. I tell you how. You tell her, woman, I am going to dinner at so-and-so place. I'm going to dinner at STK. I'm going to dinner at Applebee's. I don't care where you're going to dinner at. I'm going to dinner. Would you like to join me? If she says yes, you got a date. If she says no, move on. I said that before. You tell her, I am doing this. Would you like to join me? Because that's how you know if a woman is interested in you. Because even if it's somewhere that she doesn't really want to go, if she's interested in you, she will go because she wants to see you and spend time with you. You don't ask her about these things. Where do you want me to take you? How much do you want me to spend? Would you like me to do? Don't ask her these things because number one, that is also putting in a position where she can use you for something that she wants, but she's not interested in you, actually. She's going to use you to get the experience that she's been wanted. I wanted to go to this restaurant for a very long time. Now this man is asking me where I want to go. So of course I'm going to tell him, I want to go to so-and-so restaurant. And now I get to have the dinner that I've always wanted. And if I don't like the guy, I don't have to call him again anyway. Don't have to talk to him. $350 down the drain for a dinner. Men, you as a man, as a leader, tell her, I am going here. Would you like to join me? If she joins, you have a date. If she doesn't, move on. That's how you're supposed to do it. And you can take my advice or you can leave it or you can tell me my advice is wrong and you're going to continue to ask women where you want them to take you. Do you want me to take you here? Do you want me to take you there? You can continue to do that and see how it goes. But all of this trying to verify with the woman, does this feel good? You want to try this? Do you want to just no? I believe it's a lack of leadership on the men's part. So, okay. Dex, that's why I said, he says, don't ask, only tell. Precisely. Because like I said, if a woman is interested in you and only you, and not just the adventure that you're going to take her on or the amount of money that you're going to spend. If she's interested in you, she will do what it takes to be with you, to spend time. Because one thing that I know, with me and my husband, it doesn't matter where he's taking me because I want to spend time with him. It doesn't matter where we go. We could sit in a hospital ER lobby for all I care. But I am spending time with my husband. I want to be there with him because I want to look in his eyes and talk to him. I want to be googly-eyed for him. That's all I want to do is be. You could have hospital staff going in the background and people running and the ER and all that, and I'd still be looking at him. Because that's what mattered to me. It didn't matter where we went. So it may sound mean. I know a lot of men are like, well, that just sounds inconsiderate. Yes. It can be inconsiderate, but you are the leader and you should start off the relationship so. You shouldn't start off in the submission position. Oh, I'm here for you. I'm here to serve you. Because that's the type of relationship you end up with. Men like this. Honey, should I do the dishes this week? Honey, would you like me to do this or do that? This is the type of relationship. I can't imagine any men being happy or content in a relationship like that, where you are constantly talking about the chores that you want to do to alleviate her. Some ER rooms are actually entertaining, especially on the weekends. You're funny. Cheesecake Factory. Oh, you guys. Hospital ER Lamau. No. Oh, so that's actually good advice. I believe so. I believe so. And I would never try to steer anyone in the wrong direction. I said it because I'm a woman. And I mean, you can see it how you want to see it. I mean, I and a lot of men get frustrated because they're like, women never know what they want. Exactly. That's why men are there to lead. The woman, you don't ask her. You don't, I need to verify with her and make sure she's okay with this. No, you don't. Unless she's your wife. But there's only certain situations where I would say where a man should go verify with his wife if certain things are okay. One situation would be, honey, I want to bring another wife into this marriage. Maybe you should verify with her first. That would be a good idea. Merry Christmas. I think that would be a great idea. Honey, are you okay with me bringing another wife here? Are you okay? You're not going to kill her if I bring her here? I'm not going to find a dead woman laying in the middle of the hallway in the morning? Okay. Okay. That's great. All right. Honey, we're buying another house. Do we need an extra room? Do you feel pregnant? Do you feel like something is coming? Do we need extra rooms in a house? There's a nice situation. But things like, where do you want to eat? Do you want to eat something? This is the first date. You want to eat something? I'll take you anywhere. Stop. All right. I'm sorry. I just rose my blood pressure. I'm going to calm down now. I'm calming down. Sorry, guys. It's just, oh my God. Like, if the husband is a professional chef and he wants to cook at home, I'll allow it. My husband cooks every now and again, too. That is a beautiful thing because men, they like to grill. They like to make certain foods that are masculine kind of foods. I don't know how to say it. I know cooking is not masculine or feminine, but my husband cooks sometimes. But one thing he doesn't do is wash the dishes after he's done. He doesn't do, because it's not his place. Get out of my kitchen. That's how I feel. Get out of my kitchen. You can cook, but after you cook, get out of my kitchen, because that's my territory. The home is my territory. I clean. I take care of things. I am the one who takes care of it on a daily basis. I cook mostly, but every now and again, men get the feeling to cook, and that's fine. But women coming to the men and saying, you need to do this, and you saw that the dishwasher hasn't been, my God, I can't imagine saying that to my husband. I can imagine it, but the ending would not be like on that video where the guy is going to be understanding and saying, yes, honey, I will clean out the dishwasher for you. Our ending would be a little bit different. Let's just say that. It would be a, I don't want to say anything, but I'm just saying it wouldn't end like that. Me coming to my husband and saying, you saw that the dishwasher needed to be emptied. Like, why should I have to tell you to do? Yeah. Good luck. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one in an Arab home. Yeah. Yeah. I watch. What? I cook, you handle the dishes, and watch football. Win-win. There you go. There you go. Because, like I said, there's just certain things that, anyway, I know a lot of American men or Western men feel that I'm being too, I get it. I worked kitchens for 4 years. No woman my age I've met can cook better than me or bake/make pastries. Well, that's the thing. If you have a woman that doesn't know how, this is why wife training is a thing. Wife training. Send her to your mother. Send her to your mother and pick her up when you finish work. Training her. Training things. I mean, we have that in our culture. when you get a new wife, a lot of times she doesn't know how to do a lot of things. But you tell her either I'm going to send you a family that knows how to do it and you're going to learn from them, or I'm going to give you some type of technology. You can look up recipes and you practice. You're going to figure it out eventually. But you don't. I've seen just Western couples, they just don't want to force the woman to do anything. They're like, I don't want to make her feel like she has to do this. I don't want to force her. Where is the leadership? Force her. Tell her you will do. You know. This what is the point of being married? How is that even a marriage if it's just always about like, do you feel that you want to? Do you want, if you're comfortable? How is this a marriage? That's not what marriage used to mean. Marriage used to mean duty. You will do. This is your job. This is why I hired you. This is why I pay your bills. It's for you to do this. This is your job. You have one job. One job. Very simple. Be a wife. And it comes with many things, but this is the reason why I take care of you. My husband would tell me that. Anytime I try to complain, he's like, I pay your bills for a reason. And the reason is for you to do this. And I'm like, darn straight. Alrighty then, let me get to it. Why do Western men not do that? I brought you here for a reason. I put you in my house and I leave you in my house alone for a reason, not for you to sit there and look at TV all day. I need you to take care of the things that I can't take care of all day. All right. Do you guys want to do a little bit of politics? Would you guys like to do some politics? Because I know that if I keep talking about this topic, I'm going to sound a bit Little House on the Prairie in a second, right? Because I know how I think about things. I know a lot of people, they feel my ideas are a little antiquated. And that's all right. But I know that if I keep talking about this, okay. Would you guys like to do politics? Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Let's do politics. Let's do it. Because, yes. Hi, Lawrence. How are you? Yes, zealot. Because a lot of Western men have been castrated. I know it. And you guys know I work in the court system and I've seen it all the time in the family courts. Men are castrated. Men that actually stand up and take control of their homes, right? They do something manly for once, and then they get punished for it. You get punished. You can't. That's why I said you need a woman that understands that this is the way things are supposed to be. You can't get a woman that is westernized or who has this idea of being equal and, if I work and you do this and I do this and you do the dishes one day and I do this. Men, you'll never be happy like that. You will never be happy in a situation like that. No woman should talk to you that way. And I don't know. I talked to you guys about this like 2 weeks ago. I said I believe that a lot of women, Western women, are just not trained. They're not trained. They don't know the duties and responsibilities of a wife. They don't know their rights and yeah, they just, yeah. All right. Thank you, American Patriot. I appreciate that you appreciate it. I think I should change the subject because I already see where this is going. Hi, Sharon. She says, in the 50s to 70s, women stayed home, took care of the home and the children. Men worked. When women went out to work full-time and put kids in daycare, women can't do both work and home care or home child care. Exactly. And that's the thing. And a lot of women will argue, I wanted to stay home with the children, but I can't because my husband doesn't make enough. There are things now that you can do as a woman. You can earn money and be home. You don't have to be out. You don't have to be and at least just do that until the child is old enough to go to school. Once the child goes to school, then you can, if you need to work harder or you need because the money is low, fine. But even if you're working, the home is still your responsibility. That is not his job. Just because you started slacking on your job at home doesn't mean that he has to pick it up. If he does, then good on him, but it doesn't mean he has to. That's still your job, your responsibility. If you can't handle having a job and taking care of your home, your wifely duties, then you need to drop one of them. Either drop being a wife or drop your job, your second job. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Because, or here's an idea, tell the children to help. You can order the children around. You can always do that. You need help? Kids, up, let's go. Help me. Help your mother. But you do not order your husband around like he's your child. That is the man of the house. And you need to put the hierarchy, set that hierarchy, because when children growing up, when they see that, that's how they're going to think is the norm. If they think that daddy being ordered by mommy to get up and clean, daddy is being ordered by mommy to go empty out the dishwasher, this is normal, they're going to grow up like that. And they're going to tolerate women coming to them and saying, you need to do this. Get up now and do it. Help me. You're not living alone here. No, 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 no. Like I said, children, they see that and they think it's normal. Oh, daddy was ordered by mommy to vacuum. And then here's daddy vacuuming. William, it would be a cold day. Right. Right. Ruel says, the funny part is feminism was truly created because the central government felt it was missing out on taxes from half of the population. You know what? Can I say something? I want to say something to you guys, right? If women only knew how useless they are in the workforce, hold on. Wait, I know a lot of women are gonna be like, I work hard. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Listen, if women only knew how useless they are in the workforce, it would blow their minds. It would blow their minds if they knew that if every woman quit their job and stayed home tomorrow, that the lights would still be on. The plumbing would still be fixed. The food would still be delivered. Logistics would still continue. Trucks would still be going down the road. Trains would continue going down the tracks. You understand? Things will still continue to work. If men all sat down tomorrow, everything would just fall. If women only knew how useless. If women only knew that the wages that they complain about, saying that wages, there's no living wage, there's no this and that. If they only knew that if they sat their tails home, that men would be able to make the living wage. The only reason why wages are lower now is because there's so many people working. Everything gets lower. Women, you stay home and do your job. Men will make more by themselves, and then we would only need one income provider. But women don't understand that. Women think, I have to get out there. I have to do. No, you don't. No, you're useless outside. You're not that. You're not what you think you are. Just because you can be a secretary or you can sit somewhere and file some paperwork, you can do that from home. You're not as useful as you think you are outside. You're more useful at home to the rest of the country. Women, strong wives makes a nation. Not women out in the workforce filing paperwork. One day without men, 3 months backlog. And that's the thing. I thought about that for a second too myself, and I was like, are us women, are we really as valuable in the workforce as we think we are? And I sat there and I thought about it myself. It was like, if all of us quit tomorrow, let's say all women went on strike tomorrow, what would happen to the world, to the economy? I was like, it would be devastated. We would all fail. Actually, no, we wouldn't. Like, seriously, we're not as useful as we think we are. Women think we're so important. We're not. We're really not. We could, right. And like the internet will still work. Electricity would still run. Trains would still be on the tracks. Semi-trucks would still be on the road. Lawyers would still be lawyering. Everything would still continue. And it was quieter. Traffic would be less. Traffic would be a lot less, that's for sure. And better innovation. See? You see, the workforce is better without women, in fact. But we're in this world today where women are like, we have to be there. We have to be in the workforce. Women are only making things worse. Women, there's men that don't even want to work next to women anymore because of Me Too. Women are making things worse in the workforce. Women make things worse at home now because they don't know their place in the house. And they make things worse at work because they're always in the way and claiming harassment of some sort. Then get out of the workforce. Do what you were born to do. Be a woman. There's something so beautiful. I love being a woman. I really do. I mean, there's some things that I hate, like having a female brain, but I love being a woman. I love wearing my long dresses, being the person gardening outside, doing the things that I do at home, baking, cooking, cleaning. I love it. That's what I was made to do. That's what these hands were made for. My hands weren't made for mining. My hands weren't made for picking up heavy machinery and doing things and steel making. I wasn't made for that. These hands are women hands. They're made for baking, raising children, cradling children. I'm not made for the outside. I'm made for here. Anyway, what did Samuel say? You said fewer collisions. Samuel, go to the naughty corner. I hate you. I hate you. Go to the naughty corner now. I demand it be so. I demand it, sir. He says, no HR complaints, general morale improvement, leading to higher productivity. I can't stand you, Samuel. I can't stand you. Amira sounds like chaotic right now. Stop it. Stop. You know what chaotic says? He says, your hands are not made for mining and machinery, women. Your hands are made for making sandwiches. I hate chaotic too. I hate it. That's why I have to like throw my hands around. I hate it. I have to throw a woman temper tantrum. Oh my gosh. No, Samuel, he's like, am I wrong? You are wrong. Poor Sam, he says. Poor Sam. Don't feel bad for him. He's living his best life. Oh my gosh. They cannot even make sandwiches anymore, says D14. Listen. Tell me why. Tell me this. I'm going to say something. Okay, wait. So tell me this. Tell me why. Everything done in the world, whoever does the best things, like I give you an example. The best things that are done by men, even cooking, right? Even cooking, the thing that's dominated by women is still done best by a man. A man is still the best chef in the world, right? Even though that's cooking is seen as a feminine thing, but it's, dominated by men. Hair, let's say hair salons and so on. It's more of a, even I'm talking about female hair, not men hair, not barbers, salon. Even that is still done best by a man. Men are the best hairstylists in the world. Even some of the best makeup artists are men. How is it that men are the best in everything, even in female things? Men are best. I don't get it. But yet women still don't see that. They still believe that they are we are so equal. We are equal. And no, you're not. You're not. Even as a woman, I have to look in the mirror and say, you're not what you think you are. You're not. Even if you think you could do all this stuff by yourself, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there's things that I can do very well. I know the things that I can do very well. But at the same time, I know certain things are not my place. They're just not. And I have accepted that. William says he loves being a man. And I love being a woman. I actually enjoy it. And and I'm like, that's the thing. Why can't we have that anymore? Women who love being women, who accept their place as women, and men who love being men and who will not be dominated by a woman. I think it's a drive thing to show we can do things. I guess. But I don't know. If you're talking about for men, to show that men are like, I want to show you I can do things better than you, I am so happy for that. I'm happy about that. Because that's what's pushed humanity forward, is men saying, I can do this better than anyone. I can do this. Women are best with children. Even that, Sharon, even that. You would think that women would be better at that than men. Even that. A lot of times they're not. I'm not going to say all the time because I know a lot of women who are way better with children. But when you look at single motherhood, it has been proven that single fathers raise better children than single mothers. So, I mean, but that's not because it's that she's not good with children. It's because it's a woman trying to take on both a male, masculine, and feminine role. That's the reason why single mothers fail. But fathers can do it. They can handle it, and their children come out better for it. Better than children who have been raised up in a single mother home. So, I mean, even when you say women are best with children, even I have to question, then why are single fathers better at raising children than single mothers? I don't know. I mean, it's just so many things that I don't know. When I really take a minute to look at this, I'm like, I appreciate women. I know that women have a role. We have a role, and our role is unique. And when we do our role properly, we make the world a lot better place. But when we're trying to do the roles of men, all we are is in the way. We're in the way. We're a disturbance. And in fact, a lot of times we're a hindrance. We're a speed bump. So that's I always believe that women, you know your place, but you don't want to accept it, and you're trying to get into the men's place. Overruled. It's not speculation. Based on his training and experience, he can say that. All right, so I want to get to politics with you guys. What a start. This is a crazy start to our stream. All right, I will get to the politics really quickly, and then after that I'll open the stream for you guys. Okay, are you guys ready? Let's see. I need to wear darker lenses. I noticed that when I wear dark lenses on my eyes, it helps me see. But right now, I am struggling. I don't understand this. Okay. All right, then. I think we're ready. All right, I think we're ready now. I'll start here. In the news, Iran threatens to somehow close the Mediterranean Sea, citing the United States crimes in Gaza. The Mediterranean Sea could be closed if Americans and Israel continue what Iran considers to be war crimes in Gaza. It remains unclear how Iran will manage to close off a sea, but it has, they can't close it off because they have no direct access to it, and it has no major naval presence in the Persian Gulf. So how will that happen? Who knows? Next, Chicago mayor signs law against migrant drop-offs, and they are blaming Texas governor for the newest migrant problems and then they blocked the vote. So Brandon Johnson has filed 50 lawsuits against bus companies for dropping off illegal immigrants in his sanctuary city. Any bus caught dropping off illegal immigrants in Chicago outside of newly designated drop-off hours and locations face a $3,000 fine along with bus towing and impound fees. Bus companies must also notify the city that they will be delivering illegal immigrants to Chicago ahead of time. Bus companies are suspected of dropping off immigrants, illegal immigrants, let's be real, illegal aliens. They are suspected of dropping off illegal aliens in random locations and leaving before they're caught. In response to Brandon's suit, since the new ordinances were enacted, did I say that word right? Ordinances? Ordinances. Yeah, I think I said it right. Sorry, guys. Sometimes my English, since the new ordinances were enacted, it was reported that 25,900 illegal immigrants mysteriously arrived in Chicago. We have no idea how 26,000 illegal immigrants just popped up out of nowhere saying, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" Or "Ni hao ma," because it seems like Chinese illegal immigrants are a thing too, and that they're coming in. Did you guys hear about that big influx of these Asian soldier-like illegals coming in? Did you guys hear about that? Anyway, Mayor Brandon's issues do not stop with the newest influx of illegal immigrants. Several of them, currently staying in a quote-unquote shelter, have become very sick, including a child that ultimately passed away. Despite the reportedly horrible conditions of the shelter that most likely caused the illegal immigrants' illnesses, Johnson took aim at Texas to the Texas Governor Greg Abbott instead of aiming it at himself. He said, quote unquote, "They come to the city of Chicago where they have homelessness and we have mental health clinics that have been shut down and closed," he said. And then he continued with, oh, I lost my place. Oh, there it is. And then he continued with, quote unquote, "You have people seeking employment. The governor of Texas needs to take a look into the mirror if the chaos that he is causing is not stopped in this country." Johnson finished his rant against Abbott with a serious allegation, saying that, quote unquote, "This is not just a Chicago dynamic. He is attacking our entire nation." So Texas is attacking the nation by sending illegal immigrants to Chicago, a place that said that they would be an open sanctuary city for illegal immigrants because they are so caring and loving for the illegals. So Texas governor is attacking our entire country by giving the Democrat cities what they're asking for. Got it. I don't know why I didn't understand that. I should have gotten that before. I mean, Democrat cities are like women. They don't know what they want, do they? After his rant to Texas Governor, Johnson participated in a special meeting with other Chicago lawmakers to vote on placing the sanctuary city designation on election ballots. Johnson, along with his followers, successfully blocked the vote from even happening, pleasing the pro-illegal immigration groups in attendance. This move angered residents in attendance who wanted the vote and ultimately the right to decide what kind of city they live in. Because Americans are living in cities and the country that they don't want to live in because the leaders are making the decisions without consulting any of the people who are paying the taxes that is running the city. Okay. All right. So this angered the residents in attendance who wanted the vote, and ultimately the right to decide what kind of city they live in. Alderman Anthony Bell echoed the angry sentiments of his fellow Chicago residents. I'm not going to say that word. Chicago residents, you could say. He confronted Johnson and his helpers, saying, and I quote, "What are you afraid of? To let people have a vote? The truth? That's all this question is asking, is to let the people have a say," end quote. So the illegal alien issue is not getting better. As you guys know, the only thing that's happening is that the Biden administration is not talking about it. You know, under Trump, they said, oh, illegal immigration was such a big deal. It's always in the news. Well, yeah, because I think it's something that's very important for Americans to know that we are being invaded. We're being invaded from the inside out and being sucked dry of our funds, our resources, our homes. I mean, and of the culture as a whole. The American culture as a whole is being. So, I mean, I think it's important to know. And under Biden, people are like, well, it looks like the immigration problem went away. No, it didn't. It didn't. It's just not being spoken about. The next in the news that we have is Biden signs an order to target support of Russian defense industrial base. I'll go into detail. On Friday, Biden signed an executive order to bolster the power of sanctioning authorities dealing with the financial facilitators of Russian war efforts against Ukraine. The upgrade is meant to disrupt Russian war efforts and influence financial institutions to take action that will prevent Russia from obtaining the required goods by throwing sand in their productive gears. The White House has also announced that one more aid package will be sent to Ukraine before the allotted funds run out. When they say one more aid packet will be sent to Ukraine before the funds run out, you guys know what that means, right? I mean, we don't. And this is why a lot of people don't want to pay taxes anymore. A lot of people are refusing to pay taxes. And then this is the reason why. Look at this. Ukraine? All right. So the last thing I want to bring up to you guys in the news and politics is the SCOTUS refuses Trump's immunity case. The decision is a blow to special counsel Jack Smith in his attempt to get Trump tried and convicted quickly by using the Supreme Court of the United States, SCOTUS, to bypass an appeals court. According to a report, the SCOTUS agreed to expedite the briefing on whether they should grant Jack Smith's request. But ultimately, they sided with Trump, who argued that the D.C. Court of Appeals should consider the case first. Jack Smith countered by saying that if the case went to the appeals court, there was no guarantee as to when they would rule on the matter. So that's why he wants to get it to the Supreme Court. The trial is currently set up for March 4th, but that date will most likely be pushed back until the appeals court makes a decision. So that's what I have for you guys in the news. That's all I have for now. So you guys let me know how you guys feel about that. All right, so I'm going to put the link into the, did I just see balloons? Huh? Did you guys see balloons? Where? Where? Are you guys seeing stuff? Did you? Samuel. Come here, Samuel.
I didn't see any balloons. I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Because you remember
That
last
might
time.
have been. There's a little button down in the bottom of the live chat if somebody was hitting like some of the stuff on that might have accounted for it, but I didn't see any balloons on the screen.
Oh, okay. No, because some people are saying, no, they're saying that there were balloons. Yes. So, Samuel, you remember I spoke to you about this, about thumbs up coming in randomly on my screen and stuff coming randomly on my screen?
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't us, folks.
I'm freaked out because you guys don't know what's been happening behind the scenes. I've been getting hacked, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, whoever's hacking me, let's all give him a strong united middle finger. Whoever is hacking me, let's give a nice middle finger to them, just so they can understand and show our appreciation. Thank you so much. We are all on shrooms. Graham says, so I guess that's another tacit agreement. Sir, I share no such agreement, tacit or other, not tacit, but I share no such agreement with you, sir, and you're still overruled. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that because I am being hacked and it's been like this for a while. Like even me and Larry were talking about it. Something is going on and we don't know what it is. There has been thumbs up coming randomly on my screen. There's been, and it's always just my screen. It's no one else's screen. It hasn't been Samuel's or Larry's. It's always been mine. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, whoever hacked me, thumbs up, middle finger up to you guys. I don't do it because I'm trying to be nice, trying to be ladylike, but you guys can understand. Take away the rest of the fingers, and then there's your middle finger.
We used to say read between the lines.
Read between the lines. Read between the lines. Graham says, I'm tired of being in a courtroom with no integrity whatsoever. How can you even call yourself a judge? Listen, sir, if you don't behave and calm down, I will remove you to the other courtroom. I have a courtroom adjacent to us. It has full sound and video capabilities. I will have you removed to the other courtroom as you are forfeiting your right to be present here by your conduct, okay? This conduct will not be accepted here, sir. I'm telling you now, that is your warning. You do it again, you will be removed to the other courtroom. I will share with you guys the link in the chat. And all right, so whoever wants to join me, feel free to do so. I am in a good mood, kind of. Except I'm gonna kick somebody out of the courtroom right now. But other than that, I'm in a good mood. How are you, Samuel?
All right. You know, it's blowing about 35, 40 miles an hour outside right now. It's snowing, so it's, awesome. But I'm nice and toasty inside right now, so I'm doing okay.
Amira, I'm fine. I'm here, aren't I? Amira, do you believe in climate change caused by humans? No, I don't believe that is caused by humans. I do believe that we are going through a climate change. We are going through a shift in the world and the earth or the planet, whatever. However, I don't believe that humans are the cause of it because, like I said, the earth has gone through changes again, time and time before we were even here. And we didn't have anything to do with those either, now did we? So I don't believe that is true. I think that they're using the planet's stages that it's going through against humans, or not humans, against us, Americans and Westerners, to tell us that we need to buy all these electric things and do all these things. I think it's something else going on with this situation, with the whole global warming situation. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But what do you think, Samuel?
Oh, I know it's a load of BS. Like you were saying, like that's what living climates do. They change. A static climate is a dead climate. Mars is a static climate. We don't want that, right? So, and it fluctuates by percentages of degrees, and they'll find a reason to freak out over every last little thing. Like it causes these huge changes, and then they'll find a way to blame it on us. Lately, they're saying that the cows farting is doing it because there are too many cows, which is insane. No, it's climate's change. It's just one of those things. It's part of being on a living planet.
Yeah.
We didn't cause it. I mean, I'm sure that our presence has affected it, but no more than the trees has, or the oceans has, or any other part of this living organism that we call planet Earth. It's a part of the natural cycle of things, and I think that they're blowing it out of proportion. I think we're a lot more likely to burn ourselves down than we are to destroy the planet.
I really, that's why I said the planet will kill us before we kill the planet. Trust me, the planet is going to do just fine, whether we're here or we're not here. Planet is going to live like nothing ever happened. We're not as big as we think we are. Another thing is that, like I said, we're going to die before the planet. I don't believe in this. But Graham,
It's here before us. It'll be here after we're gone.
correct. Graham says, where does it say in Illinois versus Allen that you can do that? It never says that you can create a fourth option. I
I'm at a
told
loss
you,
for words, sir.
I told you were at risk of being removed. What did you say, Samuel?
I said I'm at a loss for words.
You have no idea what's going on right now, Samuel.
I don't.
Graham and I have been happy to do this, but he will be removed to the other courtroom. I'm not joking. You still will be removed to the other courtroom. Sir, and I have studied the law about this. I know that this is completely appropriate, and this is in my legal powers to do so. I don't need you to know. Bertram says it is to get the West to destroy itself. Hustler and Muscular, can you give me signs that you're a real person, please?
Real quick to piggyback on what Bertram's saying, yes, that is part of it. All the climate change stuff is being pushed by the same people who are talking about universal digital currency, world without borders, reducing the population down to a mere fraction of what it currently is, which involves a lot of mass murder. Same dudes.
We have a guest, Hustler and Muscular. Hello, Hustler and Muscular. Hustler, that's a mouthful for me.
Hustler and Muscular, also known as H&M. Dropping some gems, stomping hard like a pair of Timbs.
Okay, alrighty then. Well, got that. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How you doing? Ready for the new year, my dear?
No. I do not. No, this is 1 year. I do not want to know what is. No. Are you?
I guess. 2013 wasn't that bad, but well, for me it wasn't.
What do you?
2013?
That's what I was just saying. What do you think this year is?
2023. I'm sorry, 2023.
I was like, yeah, you're right. 2013 wasn't that bad by comparison.
By now, what do you think is going to happen this year?
I'm half right. So what?
What do you think is going to happen this year?
What you mean?
In general, regarding the election, regarding politics, life, Civil War, World War III. I mean, we're in the middle of it.
I don't dive into stuff like that, but I don't know. Society is just going to hell as far as I'm concerned. It can get better, but who knows? Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Don't say will. When you say will, no. Listen. All he didn't say your
You
name.
summoned him.
He said time will tell, not will come here. He didn't say.
And then you said will 2 more times. It's like Beetlejuice. Same rules.
I know. I was just.
Oh, what's up, Art of Will?
How's it going?
Man, I said it again. My bad.
Mr. H&M. It's been a minute.
Is that who you were talking to earlier? Talking about Will?
Yes.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, we know each other.
Will, where have
How's
you
it
been?
going?
How are you?
Pretty good. I don't know why when you talk politics, I know a lot of people want you to talk politics. That's when I just get lost. I start to just, it's like I'm in a maze and I just don't know, where to go. And I'm hearing this new thing about so now there's this new thing about Trump about how he reached out to Michigan officials to not certify the vote. So again, I don't know what's going on with that. But other than that, seasons, skeetings, everyone.
Season ski. Okay, listen. You just got here, Will. I mean, the least you could do is Merry Christmas. Okay, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Glue.
syphilis and
Merry
happy
Christmas
gonorrhea.
to all.
What did you just say? Let's get Will up out of here. See, Will, when he comes, he lasts about 30 seconds before he gets removed. Usually, about 30
What did he say?
Did you not hear what he said? Go ahead, repeat it, Will. Go ahead.
Nope.
Oh, I actually get to repeat it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. So I can remove you again. Go ahead.
We wish you a merry syphilis. We wish you a merry
Oh.
syphilis. We wish you a merry syphilis and a happy gonorrhea.
Okay, but you know what? This is the problem with Will.
I mean, dude, wear rubber.
That man is hilarious.
Depending on the city you're in, he's absolutely right. If you're in San Francisco, he's probably right.
I'm in Illinois, so hey.
Oh,
Illinois, Chicago?
I'm done.
Nope, Oakland. I came from Chicago. I'm in Oakland, the suburbs, the burbs.
Oh, it's still Cook County. But
Yep,
anyway.
basically.
What was I going to say? Oh, yes. So the funny thing is, I try to find red pill moments when you talk government, and the only thing that I can think of is like when I look at most of the people who vote for this leftist regime, and especially going out being out in the Seattle area, looking at a bunch of strags, and I noticed that a lot of them pretty much make Lizzo look like a ventriloquist doll. There is a reason that on the alcohol labels that it warns you to when you're operating heavy machinery.
Are you having fun? What I'm telling you, Will, is that I started off with politics, okay?
Mhm.
My origins is political. And then I slowly started to speak about culture and life and marriage and women and all of this. But my roots are strictly political, and I can't leave them. I always have to bring politics into our conversations.
I know, and I try to find a way to make it like a melting pot with red pill, with something when it comes to like modern Western strags who fall down harder or faster than the London Bridge, and then you find out that they no longer become fair ladies.
Have you been to Aurora Avenue in Seattle, Will?
I've driven by there. I haven't stopped over there.
Do you guys want to see Aurora Avenue? I'm going to show you guys Aurora Avenue. If you guys have not been there, let's have a look. Here, let's have a look-see at the beauty of Seattle and the Seattle area as a whole. Yeah, I think this is going to be very good for us, right? This is going to be good. This is going to be bad. When I say it's going to be good, it's actually going to be bad. So, yeah.
Can I even provide commentary?
Yes, you can. You know what? This is one time that I give you that you can provide commentary. You can run. You can have. You can have a way. Will, I will let you have your way on this one. Okay, I'm pulling it up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. This is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it. All right. I'm going to show it like this. Here we go. Oh my god. We're only going to be able to show a little bit of this, okay? Because it's going to get messy. All right. There we go. Alrighty. Aurora Avenue. I'm going to turn off the sound. So, Will, you can feel free to give your commentary on what we are looking at.
Well,
What is this?
you can scrub through to actually see.
Well, I figured that it would be straight
scrub.
away. Here we are. Here
Yeah,
we're
you
getting
can
it.
scrub through much like how they need a scrubbing.
Okay. Will, can you tell us what's going on?
Okay, I can see. Okay, well, you went too fast, but okay, this one here. Whoa. Okay, so that one there, the one on the left, Actually, you know what? The one on the right actually looks like. Let's go. So I'm going to talk about the one on the right. The one on the right,
Which?
her box would look like the Cobra symbol. And the thing is, but not only that, you might have to be careful because it could contain one of Serpentor's snake inside. And now
Oh.
that you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Knowing is half the battle. You know, this schoolgirl looks like she's late for class. I think that she's a straight A student. I think that she's
Well, the thing is, you know, I know I've made my Harry Potter references before.
oh gosh.
So okay. Now the thing is, you know, just be careful when you do you know, enter her chamber of secrets, you know, because you'll never know that you might end up you know, with your tip touching the skeet that came from the Pookie from Azkaban.
Okay,
You'll
Will,
never know because you might catch genital Hogwarts.
Will, stop the Hogwarts. Will.
Chamber
Damn,
of
look at
Secrets
them
is a bit of a
curves.
stretch.
You know,
Wow.
if I think, no, Hustler. There's always going to be a man who's going to be like, oh, look, she looks good. No, she doesn't.
No, look at them
Hey,
curves
hey,
all up in
hey,
the
Trey,
birds, making
hey,
traffic
hey,
want to
hey,
swerve.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with H&M being transparent with his feelings.
Mm.
The only time that we should have a problem with him being transparent is to his children.
Oh gosh.
Well, I don't have children, so hey.
Well, I want to share to you guys. So, to the pride, this is Aurora Avenue in the city of Seattle. The city of Seattle is becoming a dump, and as you can see, it is turning into a cesspool of, you know, and I say it's a cesspool because a lot of the people that we're looking at, a lot of these so-called women aren't women at all. A lot of them are actually men, but you can't really tell.
That last chick, not the last one, but the chick before that, she looked like that she's close to breaking her leg and having gravy come out.
Ew, because of her fat. I mean, but this is why I'm telling you guys, these Democrat cities and these Democrat policies, this is what this is leading to. So, Will, you said that you don't want to speak politics, but let me tell you, politics is all wrapped in this. Politics is the reason why we see the degradation that we see in Seattle and all Democrat cities as a whole.
Wow. And I'm guessing this stuff is illegal because they're just out in the open with it. Where I live, you got to be more low key. You know?
It's not legal, but they do. There's just so many of them that the police can't catch them all. It's like Pokemon. You can't catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
And they'll just keep coming back anyway. They do get arrested if they are seen soliciting at the person's vehicle. If they're seen talking to a man at their car and getting inside the car, they can be arrested after that. Like when the man pulls off with them, that's when they can get arrested. But it's very rare that the police will sit there and wait for the whole interaction to happen so they can pull them over and arrest them.
Wow, look at them hips. Make my mouth trip.
Okay.
I'm gonna want to sip.
H&M, I know what H&M comes in with a different kind of energy, but I get it though.
So that's Aurora Avenue in Seattle, guys.
I've seen similar videos, so I already know. I mean, where I come from, they don't be all in the business in the what they call them, the shopping centers or the strip malls doing this kind of stuff. They be out in the bus stops, being more low key where I live at. Like this is different everywhere.
Oh no, I'm telling you guys that I've driven past that on my way to just doing things. We were in Seattle at one point and we drove past it and I was like, what is going on? And it's the middle of the daylight. They don't even wait until the nighttime to come out. They daytime, anytime. They're
What's
like
that song? The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night.
All I know is it knows if she is authentic. It knows if she is fake. It knows if she's a strag or not. So get cuffed before the sell by date. Oh, she's writing a list. She's reading it twice. She's going to find out why she isn't a wife. That brick wall is coming to town.
Wow. Impressive.
do you sit there and write this?
It's close to Christmas.
Do you write this? What is
Who writes what?
So she's taking a list and she's checking it twice. She's gonna find out why she is not a wife. The brick
That's a
wall.
good one.
The brick wall is coming to town. Oh my god. No, Zealage. I don't even know Zealage. You are as lost as I am. We are lost together. I don't know what's going on. Guys, oh well, okay. Unless you guys have something to talk about, I'm gonna go. Do you guys want to talk about something?
I think I said a lot.
I said a lot.
Is there anything?
India's wife's cheeks on the squeaky bed. You can have your way. He'll watch her give you head. Ha ha ha. You're in that ass. Makes it feel all right.
Okay.
What fun it is to sit and watch his wife getting slayed tonight. Oh,
This is
Where
not.
do you find these people?
This is
Where do you
not.
find this guy?
Listen. This is not what the Christmas spirit is about. Will.
Don't drop the man. Damn.
I can't.
He's hilarious. Come on. We need more people like him and myself.
F his life, smash his wife, smash her all the way.
Okay, stop it.
Oh, good. He's still singing.
Just stop. I bring him back up and he does it again. Stop it.
To sit and watch his wife is getting slayed. Hey,
Stop it. Oh my gosh. Good night. Good night. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Good night.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year.
Bye, guys.
as I said, season skeetings.
Can you at least
Season
wait?
eatings.
All right. I'm doing an after party. Whoever wants to join the after party can join me. If you guys want to join the after party, you need to log in now before I turn off. So
I have something to
Log
say.
into what?
bye, Hustler. Bye, Hustler. Bye, guys. If you want to
Well. Before I go, let me give a shout out to you, Amira. I'm so dear to you. You're more fierce than Shira.
Shira. Is that what you
Princess of
said?
Power.
Shira?
Yes.
Is that a power?
You're
It's from a cartoon.
Shira, the warrior princess, He-Man's little sister. Damn. Where you been at?
I'm not a nerd, Hustler. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
I'm not a nerd either, but I know who He-Man is. Shit.
Okay,
It
guys,
was
everyone-
before your time, Amira. It's older.
Speaking of toys,
And the franchise still go on today. It's still going on today.
See, the problem, you mentioned something about Western men, and you just reminded me of something. Okay, speaking of toys, right?
No,
The
Will.
problem with a lot of Western men is they're treating their Western women like Barbies, right? But how you know what, how they should be treating them like? They should be treating them like the box that the Ken dolls come inside in. Pause.
Are you?
Oh, I get it.
Are you proud
Open
of
it
me?
up and toss it out.
That
I
was the
get it.
message.
I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go.
You keep the doll, but get rid of the box.
Okay, let's get Hustler up out of here. Listen, you guys. I hope you guys are having fun. It looks like you guys are having fun. Okay. Let's say this for the after party. Let's say
I
this
have
for the
something to
after
say to
party.
Will. Merry Christmas
Bye.
to you, man. I understand that Seattle's going down, so and you're there, so Merry Christmas. Season's eatings. Don't get a throat infection.
Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Good night, guys. It has been great. I thank you guys for joining me tonight. It has been a pleasure. I hope you guys are going to have great seasons, feastings, seasons greetings. Whatever will. I see your face. Stop it. You made me confused. It's seatings. Good night and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and Happy Birthday, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Easter, everything. Goodbye, bye, guys. Even my words are gone. Bye. I'm done. I'm not saying.